wholesale real estate. I ended up putting, a mentorship on a credit card, did the whole thing, ended up actually learning a bunch from that. And then coming into it, I started realizing as I'm working full time, I started transitioning to giving my sellers a call afterwards. I build good rapport, right? I focus on form. They liked me a lot. They did not like my offer. Of course, needles in haystacks, right? So I understood the whole model, but the thing was, I would like them so much that I was like, you know what, I should just get my license. Now, if I get my license, I could list these properties on behalf of this, and I can either go cash or I can go listing. Now I'm listing all of these homes that nobody wants to buy, you know what I mean? Because it's still the same exact audience. My demographic is what I call the 4 Ds, right? Death, distress, divorce, and debt. This is what we're focused on. We're here to be able to bridge a gap from a problem to a solution with those 4 Ds. So in doing so, nobody wants to buy a home in that condition. And so before I ended up reading a video with Mitch and Rich and getting into sub 2, I started realizing if I could bridge that gap with these properties in limbo where I can partner with the homeowner and I can utilize private money to be able to fund the renovations, because average homeowner doesn't have 5, 10, 15. I've done $250,000 renovations, right, in order for me to get my return. If I can partner with them in that demographic and I can renovate the home on behalf of them and provide that value and utilize my surgical tool depending on the solution that they need, and I can come in there and then relist it or utilize somebody to list that home and then pay for all those fees and their closing costs and work them into that equity, I knew I could basically flip homes with these sellers. And I didn't have to be 20% down, bank-backed, hard money, nothing. I just had to have private money. And so when I started pitching that, sellers were like, yeah. And I'm like, shit. Like, all right. So I started revisiting my dead deals as a wholesaler, and I started realizing this is the nuance, that's what's necessary. And so as I started getting into that, I didn't go wide, baby. I just went deep with novations, and now I'm here. So that's what I ended up doing.